MABU-HIVE. We're gonna be working on some Genshin Impact fan art today for one of my particular favorite ships. So we're gonna be working on some child and chaeya art because I really appreciate snarky, smart, kind of feral people. And we're gonna be, well, okay, so I thought in my brain, like, okay, actually, let me check the audio levels again. I think this is a little loud. Can y'all hear me? I just want to make sure that I'm, this sounds fine. But yeah, we're gonna be drawing some, chaeya child. But earlier in the day, I was thinking, like, oh man, I want to draw, like, I was thinking about, like, the characters in Genshin, and I thought, you know, I would be, like, 80 times more invested in, in, like, child, specifically, I already love chaeya, but I would be, like, 80 times more invested in child, if, child was a girl, because I stand some feral women, and then I thought, like, okay, but what if they were both girls? Woo woo. Because I'm a big sapphic. So I'm drawing that, but as I was brainstorming this idea, it hit me that, like, they would both look, like, exactly the same. Like, I know this is a cisswap, so, like, physically they'll change, but, like, all their aesthetics and, like, the clothes they would wear, like, I'm 99% sure they would have, like, they would wear the same exact thing. Like, they would have, like, the exact same hair, too. So I'm taking some liberties, and all I'm doing is making kind of chaeya's hair a little fluffier. Maybe, I was gonna say, like, give her tights, but, like, honestly, chaeya already wears really tight pants. I don't know. I'm gonna figure this out as I go, but I just wanted to draw, like, Foul Legacy, because, big monster. I like big monster, but if big monster also lady, well, you got me. Okay, wait, I think I gotta share this around somewhere. Okay. Sorry, I'm, like, still kind of remembering where I need to promote. Retweet. But yeah, I did, like, a sketch, like, a really, really rough sketch, so, like, the anatomy isn't super great. And only has the bare basics of the outfit. God, I hate Genshin's outfits so much. I think they look nice, but, like, what is going on with Foul Legacy? I'm very glad they added the function to be able to, like, look at the enemies and rotate them. 'Cause, I was, I was struggling trying to find references of, Foul Legacy, and my first thought was, like, oh, I'll just go into the fight and then, like, quickly take pictures of the camera, and then I remembered, wait a minute. But now we have the enemies living things function or whatever. But yeah. Okay. Time to draw for real now. I'm gonna start with the part that I was honestly most excited about. Like, I know I'm doing this, like, new image, but I'm gonna start, wait, yeah, you can't see my cursor. For a second I was worried that you couldn't. But yeah, I know I had this like moving image in the corner, but I honestly want to draw something. Oops, I still have Genshin running. I should probably close that. It makes my stream run a lot slower. Close, Genshin, close. I already have all my screenshots I needed to take. Wrong. But yeah, I'm gonna draw like I'm gonna draw Chaeya first. Wait. Give me a second. I'm trying to check my audio levels. Oh, shoot. Yeah, okay, audio's fine. Let's go on with Chaeya here. Wrong brush. Oh, let me make this bottom part lower. But yeah, how is everyone's day? Mine was spent thinking about all the things I needed to get done and not doing any of them. It snowed where I am, and that was kind of wild. I mean, I know it's February, but I kind of wasn't expecting snow. But the campus where I go to school ended up getting shut down for the weekend. It's online classes, so we're still in class. But you know, it's no going to class, I guess. Thank God we didn't have plans, because my group for my like senior project, we were what was it? We were like planning on meeting up on Monday originally, but then the laboratory that we use for our project isn't open on Monday. Because they recently changed it, or I say recently, but it was like last year. They changed the protocol, so it's these labs in our like building aren't open on weekends, and that includes Monday. But yeah. So thank God we weren't planning on coming out on Monday. But it gives me time to like play games with my friends and hang out with them, which is nice because like I'm just trying to think, like I'm not free to like hang out with my friends on Sunday because I'm gonna be doing the Valentine's Day stream, which. Your day was fine. Some drama kind of sort of. Oh well, I hope the drama kind of got sorted out, or at least it wasn't too bad. But yeah. I hope your day was okay at least. Or if you're still unsure about it, I hope it gets better tomorrow, or at least better in retrospect. This is wrong. I should remember to rotate my canvas. And flip it. I keep forgetting I can flip my canvas in this darn program. Yeah, we're gonna be zoom in on Kaya's face so I can like actually see what I'm doing. But like, man, the one thing I love about Kaya's design, especially with doing it with cisswap Chaeya, I can just go full on like tits out with Chaeya. I just think Chaeya as a girl would be very hot. I mean, not to say that Chaeya as a man is not attractive as well, but as a helpless sapphic person, who is more attracted to women than men. Kai as a girl would be like my downfall. I don't like I don't want to say Kaya like is complete low tier or whatever. Like it doesn't matter what tier a character is. You just use them if you like them. Or use them if you spitefully rolled them as a 5-star and didn't get the 5-star you wanted. But I'm a full advocate of playing how you want. But at the same time, I try using characters with like that are a little easier to use. But if Kaya was a hot girl, then I definitely would have used her. Like into late game. That's what I did with Lisa, like no kidding. I have my Lisa's like level 77. Just because I think she's really cute. Also because I didn't have another Electra user at the time that I liked. I mean I had a Razor, but I didn't have enough Claymores for all my characters at the time. And then I got Fischl. And then slowly, it was very slowly, Lisa ended up getting switched out. She's sadly on the bench right now, but one day I'll return to her and get her to level 80. Okay, I need this to be more of a smirk and less of a, like, strange smile. Let's see. The chin is off. The whole like jawline is off. Okay, let me fix that. I forget whose theme this is. I think this is Mona's. Yeah. Wait, I should also tilt the head a bit more, because the way that I want this to be is that it's like, we have Kaya, and then she's like, hey, she's trying to be cute and subtle and like a little flirty, but like she is being held up. I was drawing this earlier and I completely forgot Kaya had an eye patch, and I was like so a little embarrassed that I forgot like one of the like first things that you notice about Kaya, especially in the Kaya's quest about like, oh yeah, I got this eye patch from my uncle the pirate. God, I thought Kaya was an idiot at first, but after playing the quest, I realized like what a heckin' genius he is. Well, he's not the smartest character I've seen in a video game, or like the cleverest, but I cannot believe some people call him a himbo. I'm like, what about him is like a himbo? Like literally nothing. Have you seen this twink? Oh my gosh. Yeah, he's like, I'm not saying that he's not like kind to people, but he's not like, it's not like he has 2 brain cells and one of them is fully dedicated to respecting women or something. Like he's a nice person, but I wouldn't say that like his whole vibe is being like nice to people and good vibes. But yeah, like literally, I don't get it. He's not dumb. He's not dumb. He's not like overly nice. He's not big. What about him is a himbo? There are other himbos out there, but they're not in Genshin Impact. There's no there's none. Until they start releasing characters that are like the same models as the Fatui, there are no himbos in Genshin. Okay, let me erase this. Time to get to my girl's theme song, because I love her dearly. I play this song on repeat all the time. I heard that when I heard this on the 1.3 trailer, I was like in love, and then I realized it was this Ganyu's theme, and I was just further in love with my girl. Literally the only difference I made to Kaya's haircut was that female Kaya has fluffier hair, and that isn't even that dramatic of a change, because in the manga, all the manhwa, all the characters have fluffier hair. Honestly, this maybe is a little too fluffy. It kind of looks like Diluc's manhwa look. I think Kaya's is a little bit more like on the face. It's a little flatter. Which I need to draw Diluc at some point. I need to give him the fluffiest hair possible. I cannot believe what they did to him in game. Like, I know to a certain extent, like, having fluffier hair is more like polygons and makes it more difficult to model and appropriately like apply physics to, but at the same time, bro, what happened to his hair? Same with like Albedo. He looks like a completely different person. But like, I'll never forgive what they did to Diluc, because I didn't like Diluc at first. First of all, he came home instead of Venti. I wasn't particularly like super mad about like at him directly, not the same way that I was mad at Mona instead of getting Zhongli, but still, like, I just didn't like him. I thought he was like too edgy, and I didn't really understand why the people of Mondstadt thought he was cool. And then I read the manhwa, and I realized, like, oh wait, he does have his like nice moments. He's not just an asshole all the time. Well, not an asshole, but he's not like a cold prick all the time. And then I got really interested in like his backstory with his dad, and then his whole thing with like, for the longest time he disappeared. I should save this, I realized. But yeah, for like the longest time he disappeared for what, like how many years? 3 years or something like that? And it wasn't until like recently, that like a year before the game started, that he came back. So I'm very invested in sort of what was what was going on with him. Yeah. Same with like Kai. I've always kind of been interested in Kai's backstory, because he's not from Teyvat, so I want to know more about him and what his mission was, because all he says is that he's like, he has a mission with his like, his story is just like, oh, he was on a mission with his father, and presumably he knows what that mission was. So I'm like, well, Kai, are you ever gonna tell us what it is? Bro, please. Why is everyone from Kain Ria, I believe is how it said, like so gosh dang mysterious? Like, I know it's supposed to be this unknown place, but at the same time, like, Please, please, I want to know. Tell me about your ties to the abyss. Oh, I should give Chaeya eyebrows. I love how many random characters we have that just have eye patches. Like, you have Beidou, presumably to, like, sell her pirate aesthetic. Maybe she needs it for real. She probably needs it for real. I don't think she needs to be fake like that. Chaeya, I have no idea whether or not. Like, I don't know what's going on with him. I feel like, given that Diluc doesn't comment on it, I feel like Kaya's had it since before he, like, he was adopted by, like, House or Ragnavinder. And also he's seen wearing, like, my initial thought is that he got his vision somehow, like, somehow it physically came out of it and injured his eye. But he already had his eye patch before he had his vision. He got his vision, as you can see in the manhwa. So who knows? God, I missed the song. It's been a hot second since I've listened to it. I've just been listening to the Genshin soundtrack. I used to have, like, this is from my playlist that's, like, the same goddamn playlist you always listen to. And it was true, because I would listen to it every day, all day. It was like 40 songs long, but, like, that isn't that long. When all the songs are like 3 to 4 minutes. And then you're listening to it literally all day. Oh wait, shoot. I've, like, literally never drawn Chaeya before, so, like, watch me learn this stuff, like, as I'm doing it. Like, I'm trying to think of characters that I have drawn in Genshin. It's not that many. It was Zhongli, Zhongli, Ningguang, Ganyu, who else? I feel like there was one more, but I honestly don't know. Maybe I drew Xingqiu at one point. Did I have the right version of the song? Wait a minute. What's... Oh man, dang. Okay, I thought I had the cover of this on, but this is just the original. Okay, this is, what song is this called? I honestly forgot. Kilmer. Okay. Gets, like, the shoulder gets lost in the fluff, so maybe I'll tone it down a little bit. Man, I'm looking outside and I can't believe it's like, it stopped snowing for now, but I was watching the news and it's still snowing in a bunch of places in the area. Trying to force myself to not be lazy and actually, like, and actually draw the color. Genshin characters have too many damn details on them. Like, it's not like Final Fantasy 14 level, but it's too many. This is why I would buy this cosplay. I haven't bought a cosplay before, but if I'm gonna cosplay anything from Genshin, it's gonna be bought. I am not doing this. Man, there's so many songs on this playlist that I listened to them for so long and then I stopped listening to them after I got into Genshin, but they're back now. This is like fluffier because it's supposed to be Chaeya's theme is that he's like a peacock. Which I'm very glad. I had my Genshin OC. I was originally planning to make based off of a peacock, but I didn't, and I chose a secretary bird instead because I thought they were also very flashy birds, but a little less commonly used. Which I'm glad like I said, I'm glad I did. I did not realize Chaeya was supposed to be a peacock. God, I've gotten really back into Bad Apple lately because I just keep seeing a bunch of memes on it on my, like, when I'm scrolling through YouTube, and the more I click on them, the more it will recommend me, and it just becomes an endless cycle of me listening to Bad Apple covers. Chaeya's hair is super long, actually. I did not realize this. I want to fight him though because I was looking at his model when I first met him. I have to give him a little yiba because that's how it works. Well, no, maybe I'll just do like a little just to find his tooth more over here, and I'll give Child a yiba. But yeah, I was looking at his model, and if you look at it, there's no hair tie or anything like that, or any implication that his hair is being, like, grouped up, in any way. It's, like, if you look at it from this side, so this is, you see, like, the short hair that Child has, or whatever. And then you'd expect to see some sort of like grouping together, and then like the ponytail. It's literally just straight down from the side, and there's one really long lock of hair. It's not even centered on the back of his head. This is literally just one really long lock of hair, and it pisses me off to no end. Like, boy, what are you doing? I want to snip it off so bad. Like, I love guys with long hair, but bruh. Please, cut your hair. I'm begging you. Like, it looks fine from the front, but once you realize it's just a random lock of hair, like a rat tail, that isn't even centered, I want to fix it. Like, imagine him just, like, with his hair down. It's not even- his hair is down is the problem. Like, but with his hair, like, all shook out to be more even, he just have, like, you just have like a random like lock of hair that's like really long on one side. You're like, ah yes, me and my singular hair strand over here. Aha! Oh my god, this man. Ad lips. because everyone deserves lips. Okay, now I'm done with. Oh wait, no, I'm not done with chaeya. I forgot. With the sort of the scenario I was thinking, like, okay, well, why would child be pinning chaeya up against a wall? Presumably it's because she like got defeated while trying to fight. So like she would probably be like injured or bloody or something. Oh, under eyelashes, because all of the characters I draw deserve to under eyelashes. Why does this... Okay, I know what song this is, and why I put it in my playlist is because I like it a lot, but it's such a somber tone for a stream. Okay, let's flip this. I honestly think this looks better flipped. Oh no. What did I do? Okay, so anyway, the bloody chaeya. Cause, first of all, I love someone a little feral. But also because, it's probably after she's done fighting child. Okay, I think I'm not gonna color this. So I'm just gonna do this, like, I'm just gonna sketch and shade it out. You know what I'll do an under layer that's does some shading. Oh shit, wait. Chaeya, what do your sleeves look like? Okay, they're like poofy and then they get to be smaller at the bottom. Oh, here's the venti fan song that I got really emo about because I really love it. My soul when I'm gone, harsh on a storm, never linger for long. May the birds ever fly, when eternally leads them. May the land in the sky be ever blessed with freedom. Come, gather round and I'll spin your tale. One of tyranny and humble dreams, those who prevail. Starts with a hopeful young bard and song, thrilled with melodies, make a king wouldn't rule on. Kingdom of isolation. But yeah, I got really emo about this song because I love Venti for one, and just thinking about his backstory makes me sad. Was entranced, freedom. Okay, so now we're gonna be drawing, some child, which is not gonna really look like child, because it's gonna be like both cisswap and foul legacy hair, so, who's basically their only change is having a haircut, or having a, undercut. The storm never linger for long. The birds and the fly, the journey leads them. The land and the skies, blessed with freedom. Wind carry forth, all and gone. Hush of the storm, never linger for long. The floods past the night, lead them in the skies, blessed with freedom. But yeah, I get really emo about this song. If you haven't seen the MV, this is the part. Well, I guess we just ended because it's about to end. But the part where like Venti's, you can see like the shadow of Venti's bard friend. And the reason that it's around with both Fukase and Len is because, oh my god, why is it repeating the same song? The reason it's around with both Fukase and Len is because it's it's them singing together, like it's an echo of his past self. The wind carries his song. His soul after he's gone. Okay, I don't want to listen to this being sad. I don't want to be sad about this. So let's listen to the other Genshin fan song. Cause they're chill about people using it. So I'm like, okay. Here's my other song that gives me Fendi feels. I love Klee's. I love all of Klee's voices that I've heard. Which, to be fair, is two. I have heard Klee's English and her Chinese voice. I'm sure I could find her Japanese voice somewhere. Oh, I can hear all of them because you can have the access to change your language settings. But the ones that I commonly see people playing in are, well, actually that's a lie. The ones that I see people playing on are Japanese and English, because for some reason the English Genshin website it almost feels like it's pretending to be a Japanese company, because for some reason on the website the only lines that are available, like the only voices that they show are available are English and Japanese, which is strange to me. Like, I mean, I'm glad they showed the Japanese voice actors, because that's the only reason I decided to play this game, was because I saw Venti's Japanese voice actor was a voice actor I really like, Ayuma Murase. But still, are you not gonna, you forget that there's two other languages that are available in this game? Including the original language that this game was made in? I don't know, I was a little confused by it. Oh, hello, Lecky. We got done, I'm not sure when you joined, but we got done with corner chaeya, and now we're drawing corner child, and then we're gonna get with this mess in the middle. We're also listening to the fan song with Venti and Zhao's and Chi-Chi's and Klee's Chinese voice actors. Hearing Klee and Chi-Chi joined into the song is really cute. But yeah, I wish I remembered who wrote the song, but I know the PV was made by Karates or Karalates? Something like that. No, Karates. Okay, I'm gonna read the description. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this was done for like the fan live stream for like Lunar New Year. Yes, Genshin Impact New Year celebration live stream on February 6th. The songwriter group is Chili Chili. But yeah. It's such a cute song. And they were like, oh yeah, so we wrote the song to be like a bit of positivity in like this terrible year. And I'm like, whoa. Oh no. Ooh, and here comes another song that I really like. I mean, I'm only playing songs that I really like. But this song is called Aquamarine. And it is an orchestral cover of like kind of forgot what the original song was. I like the orchestral cover a lot, so but yeah, it's a lot of like it's electronic music. This was at a this was originally for, but I like hearing how the electronic music was adapted into orchestral sounds. Okay, I just want to double check, so I've been going on to different videos. Has my audio been okay this entire time? Like, I have one audio setup, and then it's suddenly like, oh, well now you're gonna be listening to things that aren't part of your usual playlist, so like, good luck trying to stabilize all these things. I need to move the facial features over on this. Okay, it's good? Okay. Yeah, I was listening to the VOD for some of my previous streams. When I switched the music ended up being like as loud as I was, which was a little obnoxious. So I wanted to make sure that I wasn't, whenever I switch a track, I want to make sure that it's not too high or too low. feel like both Child and Chaeya though would be like a little happy with what's going on. Cause like Child's the one who wants to recreationally fight his friends anyway. Music is it? It's Aquamarine, I think arranged by Jeremy Blake. Oh no, Aquamarine by Jeremy Blake, arranged by David Bruce. I'll link it in chat. But it is an orchestral cover of an electronic song. And vice versa. What did I just say his name was? David Bruce. Yeah, David Bruce also had an orchestral song that was covered by Jeremy Blake, who is an electronic musician. It was part of this collaboration thing, but I thought the orchestral cover sounded really nice, so it's part of my, like, very listened to songs at the moment. Man, I'm so glad I was able to purge myself from, like, Hamilton Hill. After that overtook me for a few weeks. And I'm able to listen to different music now. Okay, I think this needs to be smaller. Boop, 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 boop. Oh my god, why are you playing again? This is what I get for... I think YouTube has a true random playlist. Or a true random, like, what is it called? So there's, like, you know, when you, like, shuffle things, there's, like, I'll just play Gibbons, if you know Hanashi. But, you know, when you shuffle things, there's, like, true randomness, and then there's, like, modified randomness, or, like, pseudo-random, where, you know, it ensures that you're not gonna get the same song, like, 5 times in a row. And I think YouTube has a pseudo-random sorting method for its randomized, where it'll make sure you don't get literally the same song in a row, but it won't make sure that you don't, like, switch back and forth between 2 songs. I think it just checks to make sure that this isn't the last song that you're playing. Saturate a little, but I would like the mouth to say in general, which is the corners of your mouth are going to be underneath, like, the middle of your eye. I still need to finish my Given rewatch. Every time I play the song, I'm like, I still have like 7 episodes left on my rewatch, and I cannot wait to cry again. God, god, yeah, I only watched Given this year, but I got so excited about it. Because I kept hearing good things about it, and then suddenly, like, I saw some clips from it, and then I realized, like, oh hey, this is like, you know, a legit LGBTQ anime about like gay men. So I was like really excited to see it. Gave it in a way that wasn't like yaoi or something like that. Like, don't get me wrong, there's like an audience for it, but you know, tends to not be extremely well written. It often has a lot of the tropes that are like not synonymous with the genre, but like common with the genre are rather harmful. So I was just excited to see like, hey, like legit LGBTQ representation. Sure, it starts out very tragically, but it ends happily. Oh, hello. Is that an ad? Oh no, it's not an ad. I thought this was music for like a truck trailer or something, but this is Ogre by I think Suki. Yeah. This forehead I think is a little too large. I need to put my hairline on like a little bit. We're gonna do the tic-tac-toe meme. Yeah, I'll say the hairline is here. No, it's a little low. Okay, let's move some of this hair down. How is this? Is this better? Okay. Yeah, it switched to a new song, so I don't quite know how I sound. The way we went from like Fuyuno Hanashi to like this. Not tic-tac-toe. Listen, it was my mistake. Don't worry, Child's not gonna have tic-tac-toe on her forehead forever. In my brain, she does. Wait, no, okay, I thought, like, my first, like, whenever I think of that meme, I always think of Haru Persona 5. And now my brain is like, but what if Haru and Child met? They would both be, like, feral together. Yeah, let's just ignore the fact that, like, Child does actually kill people. I'm gonna guess, like, we kill people? Does the traveler kill people? I'm gonna guess Child is, even if like the human beings in the Fatui that disappear aren't dead, I'm gonna guess that Child at least has killed at least one person as fast. But yeah, I want Haru and Child to meet. I want them to be feral and nice and rich together. Wait a minute. Okay. If Haru were like a little bit more feral, then like I think she'd be like my perfect woman. She would need to be a little more snarky though. That's the only problem. She needs to be a little bit more feral and a little bit more snarky. Away from Goro, but probably mainly probably Goro. But like, hey, Haru, Goro, enemies to enemies, but at least they talk. Yes. Oh my god. I want Haru, Goro, enemies to enemies. I just want them to be like toxic towards each other. Like, I don't know what's so appealing about that to me. Two characters I like genuinely fighting and disliking each other greatly, but something about it is so appealing. Not like, oh, when, like, they're rivals and in the end they can relate to each other or whatever. No, I would just want them to hate each other, like, genuinely. Like, they may be able to relate to each other a little bit, but just, WLW MLM hatred. There is no camaraderie here. There is no, Goro and Royal bonus area where he's like, yeah, I K-word people, but, like, did they ever bring you happiness? Yeah, I was thinking, like, I feel like Goro would, like, not actually try to comfort her, but try to be like, oh, well, it wasn't, like, that bad. Not to say that, like, killing people was good, but, like, didn't they, like, kind of deserve it, like, a little bit? And Haru's like, asshole, you killed my dad. Oh my god. I am, like, so interested in the Phantom Thieves dynamics with Goro, but, like, alas, they really only let him interact with Akiran, and it's sad. I seriously wish that we could see more, like, I don't want to say, oh, more Goro, because we got a lot of Goro and Royal, but at the same time, like, there's so much untapped potential with all of the Phantom Thieves interacting with each other. Please. The only characters we really get to see or interact are, like, Makoto and, On. Like, the way I perceive him is not flippant, but more like, you see your abuser's rose-colored glasses, and whenever someone brings you that light, you turn your head. Yeah! Yeah. Like, Goro would be sort of, like, harsh with, I mean, you kind of just, you sort of, like, worded exactly what I was thinking. You know what? I should add Persona 5 music to this playlist. I won't right now, but, like, I should add Persona 5 music to this playlist. Actually, no. You know, I will. I'll do it because I want to add I Believe. Who is adding me? Oh, that's another. Plus, we're kind of reaching the end of this playlist. God. I miss Royal so much. Min Lupetier on Twit was talking about how third sem was like Persona 1. I'm like, he's right now I need to play Persona Run. I have not played Persona 1, so I know nothing about, it. I genuinely don't. All of my knowledge of the earlier Persona games comes from Persona 2, so, God, climbing up the last tower in the final palace with this song playing in the background. God, it's such a good last day theme. I was genuinely really sad. I mean, you know how I was feeling, like, Lucky, because I feel like I'm giving Child, like, makeup. I genuinely don't think Child would wear, like, a lot of makeup. Child doesn't wear makeup as a guy, so... I mean, I just wanted to add shading, but it honestly kind of looks like I gave her lipstick, which is not my intention. this felt so good. I cried so bad. Oh. Yeah, I wish I could have been like around when you were playing, but alas, I was behind you in the game, so I couldn't. I was gonna say like, ooh, I should give Child an earring, and then I remember Child does actually have an earring, and now I need to look up what it is. Wrong button. Show me your earring, bitch. You know what, I'll just wing it for now. You can fly up in the sky. Okay, time to look up more Foul Legacy stuff and suffer. Like, what is happening with your outfit, my boy? Like, I'm gonna take some artistic liberties because I don't want to draw out every single detail, but still, what is going on with your outfit? I believe we can fly up in the sky. We just down on a star. On the road we have to go. I love the original, but I felt empty. It's proper for you-know-what reasons. Man, I really liked Royal a lot. I still am not super happy with that ending, though. Like, I get what their point was, but it just made me feel like, knowing how the original ended, that in comparison felt, like, made me feel, like, so disconnected from the Phantom Thieves. Not, like, disconnected as in, like, I didn't understand where they were coming from. But it almost felt like I was giving up, like I was giving them up, in a way, to letting them go on their own sort of, their own sort of, like, journeys. And it almost felt like trying to, that the original ending, was almost like the good ending in Royal, where I have this happy ending where everyone's together, as opposed to Accept the Truth, where they're, like, better off doing their own thing and being independent and moving on. Oh wait, no, wrong version. But yeah, man, after Royal, I have a lot of feelings. Yeah, them all doing their separate things. I felt like the Phantom Thieves was just breaking up, as opposed to feeling like it formed a long-lasting friendship. But the best thing is that they all do their own stuff. But the thought that they're all separate now, like, I know in Strikers, which is not a sequel to Royal, it's a sequel to the original. But in Strikers, like, they're all hanging out again, but I feel like at the end of Royal, they would drift apart. Wait, is this the concert version? Oops, I meant to pick like the clean, like, version from the actual soundtrack. Like, their job was to work together to change hearts, and they succeeded, so what's next? Like, yeah, I get why it's better for them to, like, move on. But, like I said, it feels like the good ending to me, where I'm desperately clinging for all of them to stick together. As opposed to, like, letting them be on their own, which is objectively better for them. They should be allowed to grow without Akiren, but also at the same time it feels like they're giving up Akiren when they let Maruki take him. I love Aches too, but it makes me too sad. Like, I know realistically, most groups that are formed in high school do not stick around. Like, especially groups that large. Someone is gonna drift out. Like, I'm very lucky that a lot of my close friends in high school I still hang out with, but yeah, even with groups that large, someone's gonna fall out. Okay, I'm gonna listen to this. Oh shit. Okay, I need to like go back to my playlist, but we're gonna be listening to a certain cover of a certain song. Can go straight to hell. Is your mouth lonely, weak, 1 foot in there? Throw your brain only holds thoughts I put in there. Just what you are, I'll spell out. You are fed some pain. One speck of lint fell out. The last time that I kicked my brain. You had to take a moment. Listen, I love listening to this. There's so many good rivalry songs, and to hear like this actually like covered by the OGVAs is so nice. You know what? I just realized that this doesn't go on the outside. It goes back into the collar. If we got a GPVA version for this, everything would be complete. Yeah. Honestly. It's been like, I genuinely do like the Japanese voice actors, but it's just been a hot second since I've heard them. Yeah, Persona 5 is the rare time when I like both casts almost equally. But as someone who like played in English, I have to I have to say that I lean towards the English voice actors. Not to say that like all the things I listen to when I watch one or the other or play in one or the other, like I hate the other one. It's just sort of like my tastes. And also the longer that I play something in a particular language, I feel like the more that I like it, just because it's exposure. They cast the English class so well I can go back to JP and not feel like stun. Yeah. I get like different vibes from Akechi though, like slightly different vibes, but they're both good vibes. Yes, Yusuke. Oh my god, I love Yusuke's performance. Thank you, Matt Mercer. But yeah, as a Damon fan, of course, of course, of course. Okay, let's go back to... Oh, I listened to all of the music in here. Let's go to... Okay, I'll go to my normal streaming playlist, or the one that I had before. I love his snarky Japanese. Yeah. Oops. In third semester. I wanna replay third semester in Japanese. Not that I can personally understand the differences. My Japanese isn't that good, but still. Okay, let us do actual construction this time and not like just winging it like I did for the last 3 sketches. So I'm basing it off of the sort of pose Foul Legacy makes when just in idle, where it's like this knee up pose, or like slight bend to the legs. I still have to figure out if Black Mask uses Ore in third semester like in combat. I mean, I could presume that he probably does. I'm sure we could find like a list of the Japanese voice lines. Child big. Yes, child is gonna be huge. Cause like what does I need to like look at the reference photos again, like different reference photos, but I'm pretty sure if you look at like legit, if you look at people in comparison to child, it's like, oops, wrong. It's dead ass like, oops, I want to have it be a white pen. It's dead ass like, hello. I'm a human being. Like, child big. Like, child is large, and I appreciate that. Imagine his delusion malfunction. He's stuck like that. Oh my god, that'd be so stressful on his body though. Cause that's legit, like, doesn't he like states that being in Foul Legacy form is like really, like hurts him. Or at least is like really straining to be in for a long period of time, so you can only do it in short bursts. I'm sure there is a fic somewhere of where he gets stuck like that. I do not know if that's fic will be SFW, but there is for sure a fic like that out somewhere. New challenge. Find a Foul Legacy fic that centers around Foul Legacy that isn't just smut. Because I assure you, there's like... Let me say this. I am not the... I like Chai-Li, but I wouldn't consider myself like a Chai-Li shipper. Or at least it's not like my main pairings or whatever. It's more I appreciate it from an aesthetic standpoint. Which I guess would like kind of make me a shipper in a way. I don't really care about it, like... I don't have the same sort of like emotional investments as I do with other ships that I have. But at the same time, like, I would like to find a fix of them together that has plot in it. Oh yeah, the mini person doodle near the ref. The way you sketch hair slurp. I am glad you like the way that I sketch hair. It's I think I stated this on my last stream. It's my One of my favorite things to draw. It's like noses and hair. Sometimes hair will give me a headache though. So I like wavy hair that I can just do whatever with. And make flow around. Or like short floofy hair. But then there's hair like Lorenz, and I'm like, I don't know what to do with you. Not even that it's like a bad haircut, just like it's too precise and strange and I don't know what to do with it. So drawing Shincho is gonna be, well, we'll see what happens when I get around to it. Is this the extended version? How long does this loop? It's like an 8-minute version. That's not that bad. Okay. Now we get to the shoes, which make me struggle. I should calm you to draw Akutagawa so you can draw baby bangs. You want to make me like do Akakatsu full on Shin Sokoku baby bangs. Oh no. You know my thoughts about baby bangs. But like I will suffer to appease you and also for money. You can get me to shut up with money. Oh my god. But like, don't commission me until I finish your first commission, or I guess your second commission. Yeah. I want my commissions to like be the same quality as the first one I gave you, which once again I did have to restart, but like I want to make sure that the commissions I produce are good. Which reminds me, I should add the latest commission I did onto onto my, what's it called? Onto my card. Just so people can see that I did them. I also need to update my my card, my like commission queue page. I always forget, like I have 2 card accounts and I always forget which one is which. Like which one has what on it. I have my commissions and my normal website on one. And then I forgot what the last thing that I had on there, what the third free website I had on there was. But then I had to make a special one specifically for VTubing and something else. Okay. Now it's suffering with this armor. Oh, what is going on here? You know what? I'll start on the face, and then I'll just adjust the everything else later. I'm just gonna basically trace off of what I did last time on my like sketch because I don't really feel like figuring out how Foul Legacy's mask actually works. Yeah, I'm trying to think of anything interesting that happened today. I'll figure an idea out. Don't worry, I broke but one day. Yeah, I'm excited. I like working on your commissions. Just, yeah. Thank you so much for commissioning me all the time. I very much appreciate. I wonder how Child sees through this mask. How does Child see through his mask normally? Did y'all see like that one meme where it's just like what we see and like what Child sees? Or like how we see Child versus how Child sees you. Wait, I gotta reference the how I drew the hair over here. I need to look at your Princess Peach Mario Akashu. Oh my god, if you're gonna look at it that much, I might as well, like, redraw it so it's better. I can't believe it. Like, there was the better version and it got lost, but, you know. But I can't believe you still look at that terrible version that I did in like 10 minutes. Oh my gosh, you know what? I made myself like sandwiches so I could eat during the stream because I knew I'd be hungry. But I completely forgot about them because I had nowhere on my desk, so I put them on my bookshelf, which is behind me. And then I just forgot about them. I'm glad you like it, but it's not very well done. Because you know how I do like 3 sketches before I'm like satisfied? Oops. With how it looks? That's like the first sketch. Oh, what song is this? Oh shoot, I can't remember off the top of my head. Let me look it up. Dramaturgy by Eve. I'll dump I'll dump the link. My bagel almost fell on the ground. I love these two and their ridiculous, huge plumes. Gay plumes, how the gays signal to each other that they're gay. Glooms. They're like big boas. Like big boa, feather boa, scarves. Okay, the hair volume is like completely different, but also I don't care. I have to draw the mask over this anyway. Like, not completely, it's just gonna be an outline, but I have to draw the mask over this. Oh, I'm gonna skip this song. I like the vibes for this playlist are just not the vibes I have for this channel compared to like my personal channel. So I feel like this sounds really strange. Here's everyone's reminder to sit up properly and hydrate. I got myself water, but I forgot to drink it. I have been sitting up, like, properly though, which is like a first. This is Whole Dwelling by Kikuo. Licky, if you want, after the stream, I can just send you my whole playlist if you want. Of like all the music I've been playing during the stream. Yeah, okay. Ooh, okay. I know I said I wasn't planning on coloring this or anything, but the temptation to do this galaxy cake in full render. Yeah, I hope everyone's days have been going well. I need to remember to hop on Genshin to finish doing today's like Lantern Rite festival stuff. I still haven't maxed out the latest stage in Theater Mechanicus. I am close, but I fucked up and I let one of the hilly trails through. Because I was confused how the stage was laid out first because I didn't look at it before I entered. And so I spent like a lot of time like running around trying to figure out how to get where instead of like actually setting up things, and I didn't have a tower for a while in like one of the lanes. So in the early game one of them let through and I did the rest of it just fine, but relax. Okay, you got your delusion on your tummy. Not gonna bother making it absolutely correct. I don't want to detail all this. Gross. I'll just like throw down details that almost could be the correct one. Okay, show me what you look like from the side. Okay, that's only from the front. Is the next song gonna play? Or am I? Okay. Well, I guess we're back to Getcha. I love this song so much. And I said this before, but man, I wish, I want to hear, what was it, Kita and, who's the other person who was on this one? Oh shoot, I feel bad because I don't remember their name. Giga, yeah. Kita and Giga, I want to hear them cover more of their own songs, because I like their voices. I don't think they've done self-covers before, but they should. They really should. It's been a hot second since I've listened to Kita's music. I wonder if he's released anything new. Kita was like the producer that like got me back into Vocaloid and actually got me into like listening to the rest of the songs and everything. Like I say the rest of the songs as if there's like a limited number of them, but like no, the popular classic Vocaloid songs. That I'm playing Project Eva. But I desperately like love Gumi. Just like, I think that her design is really cute for one, and I just do like her voice bank. And I like a lot of songs that were produced for Gumi, like, Copycat, was is a really popular one. Again, like, ugh. And then there's all of Tito's works. Gumi deserves more love. It's always Miku and Rin, and I'm like, please, this is my girl. Show her some love. You know what? I just realized I'll probably have the arms going in, so it would look like this. Okay, what is next? Need to do whatever is going on over here. Oh no, I do not like whatever I'm seeing. What is this? What is this? Hello, child? I'm gonna lose it. Do I just not draw these because I don't feel like it? Maybe that's the play. Maybe the play is that I don't draw them. Or I only draw one side. So I don't have to draw the whatever's on them. I'll just call it's artistic liberty with the redesign. The very not redesign that I'm doing. I feel like why did I suddenly get like deja vu? I feel like I've shaded this leg before. Oh shit, wrong. I don't want to like shade all of the legs individually, so I'll probably just make that it's part of the like underlayer. Okay, it looks like it's time to draw small chaeya. Wrong zoom in. Get this rid of the little strand in the front for now, so I can see where I'm drawing. Using the wrong canvas. I'm not used to having multi-canvas yet. With your dang eye patch ruining. I should have flipped which direction this was gonna be facing, so the like eye that I wanted to show like expression on was like facing towards the camera. the way that this is set up reverses which direction I'm dragging in for the preview, so it's a little confusing. You can just really tell that I was really into Takayan for a really long time, because a bunch of songs in a row were just Takayan songs. I wonder what the origin for the tall lady, like, short lady being held up by tall lady, photo is. I almost feel like it has to be something inappropriate. Or maybe that's just me projecting inappropriate thoughts. But no, the way that it looks almost feels like it's on the set of a certain thing, but I won't go into it too much because this is supposed to be an SFW stream and a channel in general. But I wonder. I'm sure if I go into Know Your Meme, I can find it. Is another case of like right in front of my salad. I'll do some shading and then I'll be done. So I might go a little over because they're like pretty close anyway. Like there's no real need to finish this off stream when it's probably only gonna take like, I don't know, 20 minutes to finish this, my projection. Of course, rev music. Because if we want to talk about like Newtown, Lloyd, Vocaloid, community, rev, godlike. So good. Wait, is it Karasu? I'm really missing a lip English. Karasu. Yeah, it's Karasu and Kodo, isn't it? The two voice banks he normally works with. So, I was just combining the two in my head. Just like arm is like wrong, but I don't care. I like his hand too much. god, I don't have my heater on currently because I'm worried that it makes too much noise for a stream. But like, I can feel it getting cold. Like, it's night and there's a bunch of snow outside. Okay, then we have Chaeya and the too many belts around the hand gang. Or I guess those would be called bracelets, ignore me. Okay, so everything is fingerless except for the thumb. You look like a gosh dang idol. He is like, waiting for him to debut. Like, show me your dance moves, Chaeya. Wait, there has to, I know that you don't really wish for Chaeya, but there has to be a Chaeya dancing specialist video. I know there's a specialist video where it's like every single character dancing the specialist, but I would like to see if there's a Chaeya specific one. They're really only made for like the 5-star characters or like characters that are you don't get automatically, so. Who knows? But like, Chaeya's a popular character. Someone's probably made a specialist video of it. God, I suddenly wish I was Chaeya right now. Shading. I have to get Chaeya done so I can like actually shade. Chaeya and your belts. All the characters in Genshin have too belts. That's my onion. I'm looking at Beto because I was trying to do like a cosplay breakdown for her, or like a not really like a. I will definitely be cosplaying her or something. I already said that if I were going to get a cosplay for a character in Genshin, I would buy it instead of make it. But sometimes it's fun to just like try to wrap your head around how characters like not just like how they look. Like, I see some people do costume breakdowns, but like, how would you physically construct an item construct things like this? And I'm not the most skilled when it comes to crafting and sewing, but still, it's interesting to kind of figure that out. Like, how is the fabric gonna fall based on like my knowledge? And I forgot where I was going with this. Yes, I was gonna, yeah, I was gonna do the Beto breakdown. She has too many belts. Like, I was trying to think about, like, how would I, like, she's a belt that goes into nowhere, and I'm like, where would I put this belt? Like, because it doesn't secure anything, and it's not secured onto anything, so I feel like to get it to fall in the proper place, I would need to sew it down, onto the dress. It's so strange. Oh yes, and Kaya's. Oh my god, I have to do my. I have 2 proposals on like how Kaya's costume works. Okay, let's ignore this for a moment. I'll save this to make sure I don't lose anything. But I have 2 proposals on Kaya's costume. Let's get rid of everything else. Okay. I shouldn't call it his costume clothes. So you see. So I'm trying to figure out how his pants work and his shirt. Because you can see that he is, like, his pants kind of, like, they're obviously this gray color, but I'm trying to figure out how they would translate, like, in layer form. So I have 2 proposals. So proposal 1 is this is, I feel like, almost the stranger one, but he has pants that just go up to here and they're held up by something. And then his pants are like this. I don't know what they're held up by, but like there's this weird thing over here. Then it would go up at the back. And then he has a shirt. He has a shirt that goes in here. And then maybe there's like some sort of like brace or corsetry over it. Okay, he's got his yeah. But here is my other proposal. Because we can see that this black part right here in the middle goes all the way up. Up to the top. So my other proposal. Oh, I guess this is could almost be the same thing, where like he has 3 separate pieces on, where then you have like this part. The problem is that this black part goes all the way up here, but it clearly also goes into his pants. So I'm like, is he just wearing like? My thoughts are like, is he just wearing like an under whatever, like undershirt that goes all the way down? Which, like, power to him, but also, what is going on with the outfit, my dude? Okay. That is too far up the leg. Like on the knee. And then why do you have buckles and belts around your ankles? I won't say that it's not like a look and it looks bad or something. I'm just like, why? I'm sure people in other cultures and other time periods would look at the clothes that we have in America and be like, what is this useless junk? Sometimes you just gotta do it for fashion. Sometimes it's just for the flair, so I shouldn't bully him too much. But so many belts. I shouldn't speak too much. There's also goth fashion exists. I do not know what this shoulder pad thing situation is going on over here. You can't really see, like... Well, you can't really see, like, what's being worn on the back. Specifically because, Kai's getting pinned to a wall. Boop. That's almost correct placement. Okay, let's do the shading underneath. They're just gonna be just like pretty simple shading, so don't expect too much. Unwhite's chaeya. Okay, now I gotta do the darker color for literally everything else. Maybe too dark. Stabilization. I don't know why stabilization was so high. I'll just erase it later. I just also realized probably not the correct. And turnip pen, where's my turnip pen? My lovely turnip pen. And the opacity so low. Let me look at Foul Legacy again. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. What did I do? Okay. Lighter colors. Oh, I also forgot the mask that was gonna go with everything. just filling in the background, and then after fix Kyle's hands, I think it'll be good. I've also put in some polysparkly effects on the big cape. Okay, there's some more things that I probably should fix. Oh, hello! Thank you for the follow, Shadow Pichu. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, we're like, oh my gosh. Part of me is like, you gotta go through it again, but at the same time I'm like, this was just supposed to be a quick sketch and it took 2 hours. At least I wasn't trying to aim for an aggressive deadline, like, this will only take an hour. Because I know how long the sketch itself, like the initial first compositional sketches took. It was too long. So I knew I had to give myself like double the time to actually like come up with a comprehensive sketch for this thing. Okay, we're almost there. Fixin' Kaya's hand now. I should probably zoom in. That would be the smart thing to do. Zoom in and also decrease my brush size so it's not gigantic. And then I could do one more thing. I can like vaguely shape the hair. Wait, I think bottom Kaya needs a little bit more contrast. Her hair is also darker than Kyle's anyway, so probably needs that. Did my alert sound play? It just hit me that I don't think it was playing. Oh no. Let's hope. I'll double check that after the stream to make sure that it's working properly. I was messing around with it a little bit so I could update my count. My follower count would be proper because it's been lagging behind by like a few follows because they've been offline follows, but I might have messed with it to the point where it isn't tracking the proper follows anymore, or it's not playing the alerts. Okay, I need to remember. Okay, cape, galaxy cape, do like a little bit more shading, and then the Foul Legacy, Foul Legacy mask on top. Oh, what is happening? Did I accidentally pick up a different color? How does this spray work? What? I don't think I understand how this works. Maybe I'll just take a soft brush because I'm confused. And the Follow Lexi mask also has a glow to it, so maybe I'll edit that. Wait, is this... Let me get it to work. Is it... Am I... Oh, this is an eraser. This is just like a vague drawing of it. It's not super accurate. Oh wait, I forgot. Kaila's gonna be sweating. Let me just add that in for a sec. I think it gotta be to be like, I forgot about after I started adding the blood. But like, they were supposed to look like they were just having a hard time fighting. Okay, now Sparkle Cape, Sparkle Cape, Sparkle Cape. Maybe not those kind of stars. Sparkle bee. There we go. These kind of stars, but smaller. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll just add a few to the cape to really sell. Okay, I think we're done. I think we're done doing all these little my brainworm doodles. Yeah, thank you all for joining. Wait, let me log into my Twitch. But yeah, thank everyone for joining, and thank Shadow Pichu for the follow again. I really appreciate all of you joining me. I'm gonna switch over to what's it called? I'm gonna switch over to my break screen, which is I'm trying to see if there's anyone I can raid right now. There's no one that I follow that I think is online right now. Oh wait, no, someone just went online. Okay. Oops. So I'm gonna go to my break screen now, and then I'm gonna raid Dunat Dan, who is I found they were doing live TV stuff, and I just thought that was really cool. So from one art stream to the next, I will raid them.